Hi there, Libra. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm wanting to welcome the one and the all of you to my channel. If you're new, excellent, fabulous, so glad you're here. And if you're not new, excellent and fabulous. I'm even more happy to see you back, and I appreciate you so much. You're all helping me grow my channel, and I really love that very much. If you haven't liked and subscribed, I'm going to ask you for that at the end as well as now. It really helps the channel get going, and I have rebranded myself, and that's part of why the channel looks so small. But don't be upset. The contents is awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the week ahead for you. We're talking about the 27th, 21st through the 27th. Yes, indeed, you have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out. It's back there. And of course, we have the guiding cards. Let's get into the guiding cards now. We have Moldavite. Moldavite is here telling you that transformation this month is assured. Whether you're ready for it or not, it's coming. So change is afoot. Don't be alarmed. Don't be upset. You're going to be different. Life's going to be different. Work might be different. And I don't want you to be upset about any of it. It's just awesome. Staying in the same old way is always going to hold you back, right? And also, let's say, sensuality is on the list, all right? So if you're not in a relationship, that's okay. It's about getting to know your body. It's about knowing what works, what doesn't work, and being able to share that, all right? So be willing to investigate one way or t'other. Your body's asking for it. It's time, all right? So enjoy that little moment in your life. Do you. With help, without help, do you. All right? Let's look at the 3 cards. We have these 3 cards. We're talking about Knight of Swords, Transformation, which is, of course, a death card, dun dun dun, and the King of Wands. So let's go ahead and add some cards and see what else we have. This is a section of the Alleyman's Tarot, getting ready to help with this. All right, we have all these were pre-programmed and ready to come out for you. Interesting to see things come out in different layout, similar cards on a prior week. I had this happen with another reading where almost all the same cards kept coming out in different configurations, so it was interesting. But it all worked out just the way it's supposed to. So here we are. I have to follow what my divine is bringing me, and this is it. So let's look here at the Knight of Swords. You have new information coming to you, and situations certainly where you're going to need to stand up for your power. All right, remember last week you had the 10 of Swords, so you were completely in control, and now somebody's trying to sort of say, hey, wait a minute, I'm going to be in charge of this part, blah 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 blah. And the answer is maybe not. Stand up for yourself and claim your power. Okay, good news. Use a convincing argument. It will be the way to get it done. All right. And this here's the Emperor saying you are receiving information from above that is going to completely clarify and solidify your foundation in this situation. Use the insight to help you regain your power and step forward. All right. You have what it takes. I mean, I wouldn't mess with that guy. All right. Now then, the other card we have here is the 5 of Cups. Remembering old relationship situations and how you handled them will help you with your current relationship situations and make sure that you're not repeating old behaviors, okay? Because we don't want to go and do the same old thing and expect a different result. That's not really going to work, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and set this one right down here. Approach your relationships from a new perspective, all right? That's all that says right now. Transformation. I love that they call it transformation and they give you this really cool bug. It's a cicada, of course, but it's really well drawn and I love it very much. It is the death card. We are talking about how there's an opportunity for you, because it's also in the block department. Your death card is blocked. It's telling me that you are not in a position right now to release anything at all. So you're sort of in a place where you're going to be doing what you got to do, but you can't get rid of anything right now, okay? And even as your relationship is starting to get a little womp-womp, you may not have the full support of your partner right now, but don't let that stop you from moving forward in some area of your life, okay? So you're going to move forward over here, right? And you're going to be remembering your lessons from your past so that as you disagree with your partner, you do it in a more educated way, and you do it in a careful way, so that because you're not in a position to release anybody, so you're going to need to take care of that, okay? And you're not going to be able to take your power back in this situation either. Remember this guy? He is the 7 of Swords, and he is definitely, yeah, sure, so he's taken back a bunch of power and a bunch of swords, but he also stabbed himself in the leg. And that's not great. It speaks to the very simple truth, which is you can't do it all by yourself. You're going to need a little help. I'm here to tell you that as this person disagrees, you're going to have to find a way to make a little bit of peace, and find a way to, this is where you're fighting for your power, is within the relationship. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so you're fighting with for your power within the relationship, and you're going to do it in a different way than normal, okay? I want you to fight for your power, but do it differently. Remember the wonderful world of delegation that comes from the 7 of Swords. There are some things you have to do because it's your job personally, for sure. And then there's other things you can delegate. So be careful what you delegate, be careful what you choose to do as your own personal job, and make sure that you're not creating new wreckage, okay? Interesting. Fancy. All right. Now we're moving on over to our solutions, all right? The King of Wands is here. There's an energy of a gentleman or a male energy person who has some down-to-earth energy, easygoing, chillax, is so cool. I feel like this could be a really good friend, or it could be a total distraction from all that's going on at home with the relationship situation that's kind of not great, okay? So be careful how you respond to this situation here. While this person comes across as, ha-ha, I'm so great, and I'm so awesome, and I'm so perfect. And nothing is perfect in this world. We've learned that from Captain Kangaroo, didn't we? Yes, indeed we did. So absolutely, the 8 of Cups is here saying you're going to actually try and release somebody from your life that no longer suits you or fits in your life. This is normally somebody who is not like, they were around early on in your life, and they were really great, and they were fun, and they were fabulous, and they have fallen from grace in some way. They have become needy and like a problem person to be around. Sometimes, you know, they show up at the wrong times. They show up when you have other things going on. They need you to let them sleep on their couch. They need you to get them a gallon of gas. They need you to fix their car. They need you to loan them money. This is a consistent pattern. This isn't a one-time thing. This is a consistent pattern with this person. That's how you know who this is. And this person has become a person that you need to release so that you can grow. It's a big change. It's a big change, right? And over here, we weren't able to get rid of anything. Yes, no, that was speaking specifically about your relationship situation. But this is something else, okay? And in this situation, you're right. You're like, okay. This person has caused enough stress in my relationship, and I'm going to let it go. So here you are fighting to try and do the right thing, and in the end, the real right thing is to release this person. The King of Acorns could even be this person. You know what I'm saying? This King of Wands, totally down to earth, easygoing, cool, yay! But no, not great around you or your relationship or anything else, and you need to let them be on their merry way, okay? Don't be alarmed. It's going to be okay. Oh, and then, of course, we get the Queen of Strays. Isn't that freaking perfect? So the Queen of Strays shows this cat in a crate with all these other little stray animals around it because she is the queen. She brings them all in, and she loves upon all of them. Doesn't matter who they are, what walk of life they come from. Everybody's okay with me, and aren't you the wonderful, big-hearted person? And that's great. You can be a wonderful, big-hearted person, but the reality that you may not have room in your house or your life for every stray person wandering around is inevitable. So just be aware that you're letting go of one of your strays over here, and you're going to need to pay attention to the truth of who you are. If you are the queen of strays and you take in all these broken people and try and fix them, that's not going to work out too good, okay? So be careful, be understanding. If your counterpart isn't into this sort of behavior, it's about their personal safety as much as anything else. So be aware that what you're doing here is probably changing who you are completely, okay? Your stray people collecting is going to have to stop in order for you to move forward in life and in your relationship. It's a lot, I know. It's Moldavite at work. I'm telling you right now, Moldavite is working in your life. Last week we threw tradition out the window. Moldavite at work. Boom. Now you're here and you're doing something new and you're trying to fix your relationship situation right here, your partnership situation. All good. You're doing all the right things and Moldavite is working in your life. This is good. Not a bad thing. Everything is going to be all right. I know it feels a little earth-shattering, but you're going to be okay, all right? So let's get you some rocks. Okay, so we have carnelian, we have mangano, and we have sapphire. Excellent. This is good. I'm going to put that one like that. So carnelian, your second chakra stone, helping you with your sensuality, helping you with your creativity, and bringing creativity to the table while you're working through these situations, especially this week, will be very helpful. And you're going to get the mangano, which is a heart chakra stone, which is a very beautiful, this is pink calcite also, and it's the warm, squishy marshmallow hug that your heart needs right now while you're going through what feels kind of tough. You're having a tough week here, okay? I'm acknowledging that. It's for real, and you're not without ability to feel it, okay? But take the squishy hug from your heart and from this mangano and know that you're loved and cared for and appreciated and that you can get through this, okay? This is a lot. You're doing some big changes and it's going to be okay. Now then, this here is sapphire. Sapphire can be a throat stone where you're speaking some deep, intense truths. Ooh, deep, intense truths are coming out. Dun, 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 dun. Or we can have it be your sixth chakra where your information is coming in from your third eye. So you're taking information in through your third eye and then being able to communicate it. Based on this week, we're looking for some deep, intense truths, but we can actually have it be a bridge stone, right? It's going to bring the truths in from your third eye and bring them down to your fourth chakra, fifth chakra, your eye, your voice, your throat. Thank you. So yes, these stones here are going to be supporting you in this process. I hope you'll carry them in your pocket. If nothing else, I hope you get the carnelian and the mangano, because the mangano is going to be what you really need to really kind of keep you feeling loved and cared for while you go through this hard stuff, okay? It's never easy to let go of somebody from your past that needs to go, but it's important that you do it because everything else is sort of depending on you stepping up to the plate, all right? You have the power to make this choice, all right? You're amazing, Libra, and you can make this happen, okay? Good for you. I'm going to put these stones down right here, and we will talk right here and say, yes, you don't have to carry those stones if you don't want to, but you can and you might. You would be very well supported if you did. And by all means, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. As I told you before, it helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate every one of you. I love you guys, okay? So if you haven't shared it with your friends, that would be fun too, all right? Thank you so much for your support, and I will talk to you next week for the 28th through August 3rd, all right? Thanks so much.